Hello guys and welcome back to this first series and episode of New Toy Bonnie 2001's Story Time. Yes, I told you guys I would bring the first episode out today. I'm recording it Monday, so, you know, I can't record it, well, I would have recorded it yesterday, but of course I was busy yesterday. So, I've got 12 minutes to record this, so we're going to jump right into it. Now, I'm going to start this one off. This one's going to be called The Time I Almost Died. Yes, because no shit guys, a long time ago, I almost died. And I'm going to explain that to you, how I almost died, right now. So, I must have been around, I don't know actually, now I think about it. I can't remember a lot, because it was a really long time ago, but it was before my sister was born, and she's 9 this year. So, I must have been 6 or 7, maybe 5 or 6, somewhere along there. And I remember it was when my dad was living with me. My dad doesn't live with me anymore. I don't see my dad anymore. But basically, I remember it was night time. I think it was in the winter time, so it got dark at around, 6, 7, 5, whatever the hell. And I remember him saying, let's just bike to the shop, because there's a shop not far from where I live. And like I said, it was night time. And, so I was like, yeah, sure, so I had my own bike, nothing special back then. We're talking like 2006, 2007. But yeah, I had nothing special. So he had his own bike, I had my own bike. And, so basically, I don't remember a lot, because like I said, it's a long time ago. But I remember, basically, the path we took, so for all of you who know where I live, you sort of come out of my house, and the route I take to go to my bus stop. But only as you're heading towards Cherry Hilton, there's a footpath, and you've got like these 4 concrete posts across the path to stop, cars going across the path. And I remember, this was before there was lampposts along there, so it got quite dark. I remember I was in front, biking ahead, and my dad was behind me on his bike, and sorry if I'm looking away from the camera, because I'm trying to think. I remember I looked back to see where he was, and I remember just basically smacking my head into this concrete post. And from what my dad told me, I was unconscious for like 3 minutes. He thought he lost me, basically, because there was so much blood coming from my head, and I wasn't moving. He literally thought he lost me, and he literally thought I was dead. I don't remember what happened after that, so I really must have hit my head hard, and I really must have been unconscious. I remember walking back with him. No, I remember saying, I'm okay. And he had his hand up here, and I can't remember which side it was. I think it might have been up here. I remember, if you go back to like 5, 6 years ago and you saw me, I would have still had a scar on, just above my eyebrow, but it's pretty much faded now. You might be able to see it a little bit if you're up close with me in person. Where was I? Oh yeah, I remember him having his hand over here, and I said I'm okay, and he went, oh no you're not. I went, what do you mean? And I remember feeling all this like cold liquid coming down my face, and of course back then I didn't know what it was, but now I do know, and it was blood. Basically, we didn't bike back. We basically just left our bikes there and walked back to my house. I don't remember what happened after that. I don't know if I fainted again or got knocked unconscious again. I can't remember. But I remember waking up on the sofa with this like white bandage around me, and it was killing me. Like this, I had the worst pain you could think of right up here. I remember my sight was blurry. I couldn't see. I can't remember if my dad called the ambulance or not. Whenever I asked him if he did, he would always change the subject, so he may have, but that was back then, so whether he didn't want to worry me or not, I don't know. But yeah, he hasn't told me to this day, because I don't see him, so, and we don't talk about it, even if I do see him. Come to think of it, I don't even know if he still remembers it. I do, just about. But my mum was out on bingo. She went to, because she played bingo back then. So I was an only child, like in 2000 until 2008. So that's basically all I can remember. I don't remember the aftermath of what I did and what happened when I woke up on the sofa. I guess my life carried on as normal. As far as I remember, I didn't have any hospital treatment. But, oh wait, now I think about it, I do recall going to hospital, actually. Wow, I must have been drifting in and out of consciousness, because I remember being rushed into hospital and these, like, doctors either side of me, and, well, my dad was carrying me. And I can't remember what they were saying, but they were saying take him somewhere, room somewhere, whatever the hell. I was only young, so I didn't understand a lot back then, you know. I wasn't really paying an interest to what happened. And, yeah, like I said, I really can't remember what happened. I can't remember going back home. Can't remember seeing my mum, after that. I just can't remember, it's really blank. Because like I said, it was a long time ago it happened. Very long time ago. And, not even my friends from primary school probably knew that, because I was so young, I don't think I would have told anyone about it until now. Yeah, you guys can't see, but there is, I think it's long gone, but I remember there was something here, because I remember someone asking me in like year 6, what's that thing near your eyebrow? And of course it was a scar, but I don't know if it's still there or not, I really don't know. Probably not, but, I remember I asked my dad, like, this is like years later, so when I was, let me think, when I was like 10 or 11, so 2000 and, yeah, so 2010, no, 2011, 2012, I think it was around that era. But it was before I started secondary school, so probably 2011 when I was in year 6. He actually said he took me to the hospital, and he said I lost so much blood coming from this gash in my head. If he hadn't took me to hospital and dealt with it himself, I wouldn't be here now. That's how close I came to death. And and when he told me that, I remember him telling me that, and my dad was crying. He literally burst into tears. And it was then I was like, wow, I've really almost fucking died. You know, and my dad said he didn't want to take me to hospital, but he knew I had to. So it was like, if he hadn't chosen, if he chose to deal with me and deal with my injury at home, I would have died. You know? So literally, you just want to say it, guys, I was literally that close to death. So yeah, guys, it really makes you realise how lucky you are, you know, to have, well, to be alive, really, you know? And that's why I shudder when I see blood. So if I see someone breaking a bone, smacking their head, or if I see like blood squirting, I'm really squeamish, because I've had that happen to me. I've been in a serious life-threatening injury. Of course there's going to be people thinking this is fake, but I don't care, because these story times are 1000% real. I wouldn't make up shit, because I've been lied to a lot, and it's a lot. Anyway, this isn't the depressing video. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much all to say. These story times aren't going to be long. But yeah, guys, so this was the time I almost died. So recapping, we're talking about, we're going back years now. I must have been 5 or 6, so 2006, 2007 this must have happened at. I can still remember the bike I had. It was like a darkish purple bike, and it had like these things on the wheels. When you went round, they like clunked, whatever they're fucking called. Clicked, I mean. And yeah, it's just weird, because because that path, I walk down that path still today, when it goes to Cheyhinton. And the path's overgrown. Like, you have three concrete posts sticking up, and now it looks like there's only 2, because the third one's in a bush, basically, because the bush has come onto the path, so it's like really overgrown. But yeah, I remember it was the middle post. I remember it was the middle post, which is still there. So every time I walk past it, I sort of go, wow, so that's the fucker that killed me, almost. Not really, that's sad, but there you are. Wow, so yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this story time. The next story time will be most probably next Monday. If not next Monday, then it'll be some point next week, so don't worry. It'll be one of these every week, and if there's not, then of course I will tell you why before the date due that it will be uploaded. So guys, if you really found this interesting and you really, really like this, please do give it a big like, because it really does mean a lot. Because I'm telling you my personal stuff, you know. And believe me guys, I've got loads more jacked up shit to share with you guys. And some of them I know you will find hard to believe if you don't find this one hard to believe. But they're all real. I'm not making any of it up, no. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I got a headache now just thinking about it. And I'll see you in the next video, whenever that'll be. So yeah, bye guys.